All right, an update that's been long overdue. I'm training for something new. I'm doing some new things in my training. So yeah, let's get right to it. Okay, first off, what am I training for? I mentioned this in a previous video shortly. I'm training for the Copenhagen Marathon. I'm going to Denmark, and it's pretty soon because the marathon is on Sunday, May 14th. So I've been training for that, and I'm really looking forward to that. I've never been to Copenhagen ever since the scavenger run, when my friend Henrik made a video of all the places in Copenhagen where he was running. It just looked so amazing that I wanted to go there and run. And they have a marathon, so yeah, 14th of May, I'll be running it. I'm still doing my training runs in intervals. I'm running 5 minutes on, 1 minute off, basically because I'm going to be running the marathon that way as well. I want to spare my knees a little bit. I don't want to do too long a distance, just because I want to be on the safe side. I think my knees are a lot better and I can run a longer distance, but 42K is a long way to run. And I still have 2 marathons planned at the end of the year, so hopefully I get to run those. And just to make sure that I don't get injured running this marathon, I'm going to do intervals. I actually feel okay to run longer distances now. For a little while, I got to train a team of runners that was training for the business run at the Rotterdam Marathon. So yeah, gradually we got to running longer distances, and we weren't doing intervals then. So gradually I was improving as well. And my last run that I did with Phil in London, we did 10 or 11K, and I felt fine with that. So I feel confident running a distance like that just in one go. But when it comes to a half marathon or a marathon, for now I'll be sticking to running intervals. One thing that I changed with my training is the time when I run. I normally go out in the morning right after I wake up, and I just didn't have time for that anymore. I'm raising a 2-year-old, which most of the time has me running around the house in the morning, and I don't have time to go running. I have to go to work. I also run my own business, which has been getting a lot of business. I've been really busy with that, and I have deadlines to meet, so I just didn't have time to go running, which is also the reason why I haven't been posting any videos, because I just don't have the time. There are not enough hours in the day. So lately I've been starting going out in the evening, sometimes late at night, and I had to pick it up a little bit because I was running behind on my schedule. So instead of doing 1 long run, I've been doing 2 long runs a week. So the last few weeks I've been running 2 half marathons a week. I feel like I've caught up a little bit. I just wanted to put some extra miles in my legs, and I feel ready for that marathon, although I would have liked to be a little bit more prepared, but that seems to be always the case for a marathon. Now, another thing that I changed with my training has a little bit of a story behind it. I had a long day of filming, and I had to drive home for an hour, but it was raining, so that means traffic comes to a halt for some reason, and I sat in traffic for a long time. It took me 2.5 hours to get home. Now, I had a training session actually that night, and I missed it. I called the guys and said I couldn't make it, so they went out without me, and I got home. I still went to go for my run. So it was raining. I put on my rain gear. I went out, put on my headphones, and I normally have kind of the same playlist that I listen to when I listen to music on my run. And this time I wanted something else. I just had a long day. I felt stressed because of the traffic, and Apple just came out with the new music app, the classical music app. I enjoy listening to classical music. It helps me relax, so I figured I'd try that for a change, and to my surprise, I really enjoyed that. I had such a great run. I felt so energized on that run. I was just letting go of everything that day. Happy that I listened to the classical music, because it made me realize that when I have other music playing, it always has lyrics to it, and I'm singing along, I'm paying attention to the song, and for some reason I'm not relaxed. I'm not letting go of my thoughts. I'm just concentrated on the music more because of the song. With the classical music, it's just music, and somehow it's soothing. And I felt so great after that run. Ever since, I've been running with classical music on, and I'm really enjoying that. So if you've never run with classical music on, give it a shot. A fun thing that I did recently was a 5K challenge to try and qualify for the Olympic Marathon in Paris 2024. Now, the challenge was to run a 5K under 25 minutes. I did it in 23 something, so I was pretty pleased with that because I haven't been training for speed at all lately. So yeah, I completed the challenge. You don't actually qualify then, but it's you enter a lottery where you have a chance on running the marathon, but it sounds a lot better when you say qualifying for the Olympics. Anyways, there is an app that you can download on your phone. It keeps track of your runs, and that way you collect points, you can do challenges, and maybe win a chance on running the marathon during the Olympic Games. You're actually running the same course with the elite runners at the Olympic Games. So I've had my eye on that for a couple of years now. I'm really hoping to get in. So I'm doing all the challenges just to increase my chances. Registration started for the marathon weekend at Disney World, and I've been getting some questions from people if I'm running the Dopey challenge in January. It actually was my plan. I wanted to run the Dopey challenge. I actually wanted to run it this year, but I postponed it to next year. But the US has still extended the travel ban. Right now it's extended till mid-May. I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to sign up for something that I had to cancel again. So I haven't signed up for Dopey, and yeah, it always sells out very quickly. I don't know if bibs are going to be available later, but yeah, if not, I guess I'm looking at 2025 for the Dopey challenge. Even though I haven't been posting much lately, the subscriber count has been going up slowly. I just reached 4,000 subscribers, so thank you guys very much. Thank you for sticking with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you subscribe, because I have that marathon in Copenhagen coming up, so you don't want to miss that. I'll be tapering for now until the marathon, and until then, get out there and run.